Me, this girl right here, I always found myself trying to hike in the blistering heat at the worst time of day. My gosh, it's hot. It's so hot outside. It's just so hot. Whatever happened to the day when you can walk around naked?
Welcome, everyone. My name is Akayemi, and I'm a solo explorer. I love traveling, nature, knowledge, and healthy overall well being. This channel is a way for me to document and share a piece of my experience with you. Thank you for being here and engaging, subscribing, and liking my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Hey, everybody. So, today I'm just here trying to show you things that I do when the heat is ridiculous and I still want to enjoy the outdoors. This is not a how-to or instruction because in all reality, if you're old enough to watch this video, then that means you have enough sense to know how to cool yourself down or warm yourself up in the wintertime. So this is just me sharing for the purpose of sharing. Sharing is caring. This is campsite 6. I would have preferred to be on that side, but they're already reserved. There is a bathroom right there. My site is here. And I get a lot of sun right here. But I'll end up with some shade on this side soon enough. Here is the host campsite at the very beginning. I rarely visit all the other areas of the campsite at this particular campsite, so that's what I'm doing today. My son-in-law loves to come down here and go fishing. I never have come down this far to see where he actually fishes because the lake is just below there. And he gets some really good fish when he comes out here fishing. He mostly catches and releases, but those who come out with him, they take theirs home. So it's about 85 degrees out right now. It's going to get up to 93, I believe. And even though it is hot, it's not very humid today, thank goodness. But it's so easy to be able to stay somewhat cool in the shady parts of the forest. I'm generally comfortable out here right now because there's so many trees providing shade. If it was up to me, again, I probably wouldn't have been outside because of what they predicting the weather to be. But I'm so thankful that I have really tackled me trying to avoid going outdoors, because when I sit out in my backyard and I sit under shade, I am not miserably hot. Look at me out here exploring. I'm a big girl. So that's where you actually come in for this area of the campsite. And then the river is right over here. not a very long walk at all. You hear that river? I wonder what campsites are up there, because this is a good spot to be in. You're not at the river, but you can hear the river. So I am back in the shady areas of this little walk that I'm doing, and it feels way better to be here than to be where there is no shade cover. I love being able to be out in nature and not feel so overwhelmingly hot. But I get it. Summertime comes and then most people don't want to get out at all because of the heat. But I'm feeling a breeze right now. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm feeling a breeze. It's upwards of almost 90 degrees now. And I'm comfortable. Of course, always wearing a cover. For me, I have to wear sleeves because my skin is affected by the sun directly on my skin. So I'm comfortable, very comfortable. This spot right here really has me mesmerized. I wonder if that's the area where my son actually goes fishing. That may be the trail down into the area. I'm not sure. But it looks like the camp host parked right there. Or that could be the trail down. I hope to one day myself start fishing on my own. But yeah, definitely don't have a fishing rod right now, but I might have to come out here one time and get a lesson from my son, who is actually getting ready to start his own YouTube channel with his fishing explorations. I am loving being out here, even though it's hot today, with this breeze just blowing. That breeze makes you forget how hot it really is out here. Feels so good. And I'm so thankful that I got my butt out the house. What are some ways that y'all beat the heat and still do activities and adventures in the summertime? because I know that people are still getting out. So what are y'all doing to enjoy the outdoors even when the weather is hot? Whatever happened to the day when you can walk around naked? I don't even like having clothes on too much anymore. I don't like stuff touching my skin. And in the summertime, if it was legal to walk around with no clothes on without people body shaming you, I'd probably be walking around naked. It's getting hot out here, so take off all your clothes. I wonder whose residence is that? Sometimes I wonder if animals see us as peeping toms. So that's campsite number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 go all the way up there. And then 6 is on the right, and 7 is on the left. The bathroom is right over there. It also has washer and dryer. The steps leading up to the bathroom and the laundry area. Site 3 and site 4 and 5. 7 is to my left, and 6, where I'm at, is to the right. Van camping or car camping or SUV camping, it is not even just about staying in the vehicle. The only time that I'm really wanting to even be inside of the vehicle is if I want to eat my food because I don't want the bugs to get all over it, or when I'm going to bed. But in all reality, this vehicle is mainly to get me to a place where I want to camp, and it's also to take me to other places that I want to explore. So it's not for the purpose of just being inside. But if I have to be inside, my hope would be that my air condition works, that I have a fan, that I have some water, and this water in particular is with electrolytes in it. And the brand that I use is Element, because that's the one that I have found that helps me from getting leg cramps, muscle cramps, and keeps me hydrated. Because just regular bottled water doesn't keep me hydrated. And I don't care what it is, it's like spring water or whatever type of water. That water doesn't do as much as me adding to my water. So the whole purpose of car camping, or SUV camping or van life camping or whatever, is mainly to get you to where you're trying to go and to give you shelter from whatever's happening outside and a place to sleep. Otherwise, I'm going out there, I'm going outside, and wherever I'm going to go, I'm going to at least try to focus on places that have shade. So that is my take on all of this, car camping and how to beat the heat. Beating the heat is mainly for the purpose of going to sleep. And if it's pouring down raining, being able to be comfortably in the side of the vehicle until you're able to get outside of the vehicle. This is another area that I have not come to check out. There's like a little tunnel down there. Wow, see, all this time I didn't even realize that this led to this area. We haven't had much rain here in Georgia, this part of Georgia. So that fall area is very light right now. And I don't think we're really getting any rain anytime soon. Normally that would be just booming with the fall. I mean, the water would just literally be all over it and covering it. But of course, that's not what we see right now because we haven't had any rain. I have made a decision now to keep my camera rolling when people are coming towards me. I just don't necessarily put it on my videos because I don't want to just automatically have people in the video who don't want to be in the video. But I do that as a safety and security for myself. And because when somebody sees that you have a phone, and this is recorded on my phone, but they see you have a recording device, then usually that lets them know that, you know, you've captured them on video. And so if somebody did have like negative intentions, then it is recorded because they don't know if you're on FaceTime with somebody. They don't have any idea what you're doing. And sometimes I do FaceTime my daughter, and that way she can see where I'm at, because she does feel a little bit more, you know, okay with me being out by myself a lot of times when she can FaceTime me and see where I'm at and know my location and all of that. This tree is massive. Do you think this tree actually was once just one tree and just joined together somehow? See how low the water is as a result of no rain. Usually those rocks are covered. You can also rent you one of those kayaks and just go out into the lake. I find that the only time that I'm really hot is when I am getting direct exposure from the sun. I don't get as hot if there is a shaded area. And I sit in that shaded area and, cool off. Hiking is hard to do in the heat. If that's not something that you need to do, maybe when it's cooler, when the temperature is cooler, you can go and do that. Because me, this girl right here, I always found myself trying to hike in the blistering heat at the worst time of day because I struggle with procrastination and making decisions. So by the time I decide on something, it's the worst part of the day for me. And usually that's when I find that I'm dehydrated, overheated, and in need of somebody to pump electrolytes into my veins. So don't do that. Don't do the stuff that I do. Do it at the right time of day, please, people. So thank you to all of my old subscribers, my new subscribers, and anybody that's going to choose to subscribe to this channel, because y'all really make my day, especially the people that engage with me in the comments. When people engage with you in the comments, it really makes you feel connected, especially if it's positive. I don't mind some of the negative comments in reality, as long as they're not rude. Negative just means that they may not agree with something, but I don't have any room for people who are rude. But I'm so grateful for anybody that chooses to subscribe to this channel to see what I'm doing. I am curious though as to what would you like to see more of on the channel. Till the next time, everyone, good mental health, good spiritual health, and as always, good physical health. Y'all take great care.